will never back down. Even when you take out one of us, we will go harder.
This incident now, which happened in Horizon Park in St. Catherine, police and gunmen traded bullets in an early morning operation. When the smoke cleared, 4 policemen were shot, 2 fatally. The deceased are Corporal Dane Biggs and Constable Ricardo Hilton. The superintendent who led the operation, Leon Clunis, and a constable are currently in hospital in critical condition. The police commissioner was among scores of senior members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force who visited the crime scene this morning. Kirk Wright reports.
The security forces saturated Queen's Drive in Horizon Park in St. Catherine after 4 policemen were shot during a pre-dawn operation in the community to find gunmen. A police team went sometime before 5 a.m. this morning on Queen's Drive in what the police commissioner says was an intelligence-driven operation.
There was a firefight, and 4 of our members were shot, of which 2 have succumbed to their injuries. And certainly my condolences goes out to the families of those officers.
Sources tell us a heavily armed man with an M16 rifle surprised the police team, firing a barrage of shots at them, hitting 4 of the police officers. The police commissioner says 11 police personnel went on the operation. Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang is among several persons who say such unusual incident in Horizon Park is an eye-opener.
It's a community that driving by nobody would have expected to come into a gang activity. So the intelligence unit in Spanish Town was doing the job.
The police commissioner and the security minister say the police team had an idea what they were up against from the intelligence they had.
We had information that there were a number of, some gunmen with weapons, high-powered weapons here.
They didn't expect that kind of reaction. It's not the kind of thing you anticipate even this, with the kind of crime background in Jamaica.
But we asked the police commissioner if the police team was caught off guard.
They were not caught off guard. There's no indication of that. Whenever we go into an operation, we have to take due care.
But based on Dr. Chan's pronouncement, it appears that the police team that went in search of the gunmen somehow let down their guard.
They knew there was someone here. They didn't expect that kind of reaction. It's not the kind of thing you anticipate even this, with the kind of crime background in Jamaica. Men or men were armed with high-powered weapons. An M16 at that range can tear through pretty much anything that we have in normal circumstances. We'll have to have the men prepared for high-powered, high-velocity combat situation. They were in a residential community. They knew they could face problems, but not that level.
Blood-stained trails on the scene indicate that someone other than the police was shot in the crossfire. The police are using dogs to follow that trail. They have also seized an M16 rifle from the scene and a car they believe is linked to the shooting. A visibly upset Wayne Cameron, who chairs the Police Officers Association, says the rules of engagement have to be looked at.
There are many, in many parts of Jamaica today, there are people who feel that we should go and hold these men by their hands, gunmen, by their hands, and take them in. I don't know how to do that. That approach has never been taught to us. And this is a glaring example of the kind of violent society we operate in as law enforcement officers. And so the rules of engagement, I am sure that we will have to look back at that again and going forward, just to ensure that we can protect our members.
So about 11 hours later, the suspect was cornered here on Whalers Avenue in COOREVILLE Gardens, where he was shot after it said that he fired at the police. We understand too that a firearm was recovered. Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
Welcome back, my viewers and subscribers. Yesterday we had disheartening news in the morning when 2 cops were gunned down and 2 others were injured. But later that said evening, that gunman was killed by our security forces. No tears lost or anything like that. He was Damien Hamilton. He was deported a few years ago from Canada on gun and drug-related charges. Law enforcement sources also stated that Hamilton was also a former member of the US Marine. We can understand why the law forces came under such intense fire, because this man was well trained, and it is also believed that he was training others come off the earth, and he was directing them as well. So it was a good shot by the law enforcement officers later in the evening, because no doubt the amount of training that he had received in the US Marine. He was gunned down during an operation by the security forces in COOREVILLE Gardens in St. Andrew. Deportee. Is this what we have to look forward to when persons are deported? We know that some of them may integrate back into society, but what happened to the few will continue in lawlessness. The two cops that lost their lives this morning were Ricardo Hilton, he is a constable Ricardo Hilton, that is, and Corporal Dane Biggs. Well, I'm happy sad due to the fact that 2 police lost their lives, but yet still this idiot was caught. I'm happy for that. Is this what our society has to look forward to? Those mothers, aunties, cousins, sisters, brothers who are hiding these lawless men. It's time for society to come together. Let's put a stop to the slackness. If we see anything illegal going on, let us call the police. I know you have some bad apple in the police forces, but in my opinion, I think they are a small minority. So even though we have the bad apples working it, the good still outweighs the bad. So some of us need to stop saying that, listen, I'm not telling the police anything and I'm scared. I understand why you're scared, but at some point in time, they have to just give. You understand? So let's just come together, change our culture, man. Let's stop hiding these scourge of the earth, these rats. Let's rat them out to the police. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like.